the Saints tonight. So get ready. I mean, get ready. Are you ready for some football? A Monday night party. We got Frank and Al and Dan. They're gonna get it kick-started. Lynn and the crew's all set. The crowd is psyched. 'Cause all my rowdy friends are back for Monday night.
Will have to make some friends when he's over there.
Cowboys have 11 guys going to the Pro Bowl, and the Saints have 1. 3rd and 13. Everett throws underneath to Derek Brown, their third down specialist, and Brown is out to the 37-yard line and should have a first down. He made it by a half yard, and James Washington is shaken up for the Cowboys.
Stayed in the game after being shaken.
Everett throws a wobbler. It's caught by Michael Haynes up at the 46-yard line, a little short of the first down, but they give him a good spot. Now he's very close to it. In fact, they have it. Washington and Holmes make the tackle. Well, they were talking about it at least as of 3 weeks ago. 2nd down and 7. And the catch is made by Haynes, who picks up a first down before he is run out of bounds by Darren Woodson. So a good opening drive for the Saints as they have picked up 3 first downs. The drive coming at the 41-yard line of the Dallas Cowboys. Everett straight dropping. Good protection, goes up terrible. Intercepted by Tony Tolbert. Everett is the only guy who has a chance to get him, and he gets blocked out of the play. Touchdown.
What a catch of that ball by Tony Tolbert. What a fine throw, too, huh? Then you can imagine there, put the old clothespin over your nose for that throw.
Well, you're raving about Jim Everett. He absolutely hit Tolbert dead in stride, if you will, but still a good effort on the part of Tolbert.
He comes upfield. He reads the screen right away, and what a brilliant play. They're trying to throw it out to Mario Bates, and Tolbert reads it, floats out with it, gets a lead block, the back flaring out, and went with it.
Boniel for the extra point, 54-yard interception return. The kickoff.
Jim Everett, he reads the linebacker before he comes back out in the flat. And for some reason, with the crowd in front of him, he didn't see Tolbert or whatever. It was a terrible pass that he threw, but he read the linebacker in the coverage trying to go downfield, came off it, tried to get it out to Bates, and Tolbert takes it in for 6.
And I give
3rd down and 8. Torrance Small in motion. They'd like to go to Small, number 83, on a 3rd down plays, but this time they go the other way to Quinn Early, and he makes the catch up at the 46, and that is enough for a first down. 4-yard interception run back by Tony Tolbert. And taking his way through the middle is Mario Bates across the 50 and down to the Dallas 47-yard line, tackled by Darren Smith.
What a work passing on the outside.
2nd and a long 2, and this is Bates taking it just inside the 43, and that's going to be a first down.
the Saints will run right just enough to break their percentages, just enough to give the other team's computer something to think about.
7:15 to go first quarter, 7-0 Cowboys. Everett on first down to fake the Bates, and then the pocket collapses, and down he goes, and Russell Maryland will get the sack.
In that dime defense, and they're tough to beat.
3rd and 19, 4-man rush, and the pass is incomplete. Intended for the tight end Wesley Walls, who gets crunched by James Washington as the ball arrives.
Got it in slow motion. Yeah, that regular speed is something different.
That sends you right to the hot tub.
Tommy Barnhart has to jump up to bring the snap down and floats one that bounces at the 9. And Karam's in the air at the end zone, but Derek Ned goes down there in the air to bat it back. And it's blown dead at the 3.
Great play by Ned.
We're still about 2 or 3 inches off the ground.
And Troy Aikman on first down throws to the tight end Jay Novacek, and Dallas's first offensive play is an 18-yard pickup up to the 21-yard line. With Allen replacing Eric Williams, who was hurt in that auto accident in October. Emmett Smith burrows his way for a gain of 4 out to the 25-yard line. Here's the
Possible someone of that height to be playing linebacker in the NFL.
3rd down and 4 at the 27-yard line. Aikman over the middle, it's in. It's Smith for a first down up to the 34-yard line. He's tackled by Ronaldo Turnbull with 4.5 minutes to go in the opening quarter, and Dallas up 7-zip. Smith is their second leading receiver. That's his 46th grab. Irvin leads with 71. And you can make it 72 as Michael hauls in his first reception of the night. At the 40-yard line. They pick up the blitz. The pass is thrown to Novacek, and he has a first down. And that's 3 Dallas first downs now on a drive that commenced at the 3. Lumpkin makes the hit. Third down and 9. They line Novacek up in the backfield. Keep him in the block. And the catch is made by Irvin, and he gets to the 40, and that's a Dallas first down with 1:10 to go in the opening period. And Michael, he's got the bad thigh. The quadricep pull keeps him from practicing full time, and he reached for it right there.
If anything, in Michael Irvin's front pockets there protecting his thigh.
One pass to Emmett Smith out in the flat, and he gets tackled. Vinnie Clark goes right with him. Nice play by Clark.
Big time play by Vinnie Clark.
James at 2nd and 12. Dallas at the 43 of New Orleans. Cowboys on top, 7-0. There's a marker down. Emmitt Smith takes it to the 39-yard line. Dale Hamer.
Holding. Number 60, the offense. 10 yards. Still second down.
Derek Kennard, the former Saint. Let's check in with Lynn Swan. Third and 18. Aikman has been perfect. He's 7 for 7. And Parker can't make the play. He's covered by Vinnie Clark. And Tyrone Hughes was back, and then he came up. And they let it roll down to the 4-yard line, and it's down there by Kenneth Gann. They have to win tonight. Then, next Saturday, the Cowboys have to beat the Giants at the Meadowlands. The Buccaneers must beat the Packers in Tampa. The Falcons must beat the Cardinals, all 1 o'clock Eastern time games. If all those things happen, the Saints play a late game at Mile High against Denver, and if they can win that game at 8-8, Tom Benson, the owner of the team, will watch his Saints go into the playoffs.
Through 5.
It's over. On 2nd and 6, Everett rolling and throwing, and winds up hitting Brad Muster, the former Chicago Bear, who has spent a good part of this season injured. He's had a hamstring pull that was slow to heal, and he's just now back in shape.
His NFL career is going to last.
Third down and 4. Everett guns one, and Torrance Small makes a fabulous catch with his hands almost in the reverse position. Washington and Gann converge on the tackle, and it's a first down.
Knee on the way up. What a catch.
Torrance Small, their third down specialist. And Mario Bates is off to the races. Mario Bates into Dallas territory and pushed out of bounds by Woodson. Near the 30-yard line, they'll spot it at the 28.
Bates has tremendous acceleration. Not
At the 40-yard line, it's a 40-yard pickup.
good block by Rolf on Haley.
No surprise that they go to the left side, and then he gets another big block by his tight end, Irv Smith, out front. Quinn Early comes through big. Extremely well-executed running play.
Every week. 3rd and 2 at the 32. Everett throws. The catch is made, but it's underneath, and it's Michael Haynes, and forward progress is just shy of the 30, and that means just shy of a first down.
Big chest game out there.
Bates is back in the game. He's the tailback behind the fullback Neal. They go left with Bates. He's got the first down on the 29-yard line behind the Lorenzo Neal block. Neal took Robert Jones out of the play, and that made the play. It's leading 7-0. Bates through the middle. Good side Cole. Gain of 6. Takes it to the 22-yard line. And again, Neal leading the way. Third and a short 2. Strong side right. They go that way, and nothing happens there as the play is broken up. Jim Jeffco takes care of Mario Bates. Spinning. It'll be 40 yards officially. Tommy Barnhart to spot it. Mort Anderson hooks it, and no good.
Like I said, he's having a great year.
He spotted the missed kick, the 31-yard line, and Aikman goes to work from there. Troy is at 8 of 9, and even in New Orleans, the Moose call goes out. The play is over as Darrell Johnson Anderson makes the catch and takes it out to the 36-yard line.
Early in the year.
Which is true in every stadium in the league.
2nd and 4. And Emmitt Smith bangs his way across the 50 to the Saint 49-yard line. A 14-yard gain for the Great One.
You're not trying to swap the ball out. You try to swap the ball, he's gone.
From the 49-yard line. That's knocked down. Nice play by Jimmy Spencer. Reaching over to knock it down. And the flag goes down. And the Saints secondary goes berserk.
I think the question is going to be, where was Spencer's left arm?
Got it.
And so what?
Pass interference. Number 26 in the defense. First down.
Well, he calls it on Vince Buck. Spencer made the play, and the call is on Buck.
Leading tackler for the Saints.
2nd and 9. Under 5 minutes left in the hand, and it's knocked in the air and picked off by Darian Connor. And Connor is inside the 40, the 30, and tackled at the 16-yard line.
Larry Allen! I can't believe that. Me a break.
The rookie from Sonoma State.
This guy weighs 325 pounds.
Wayne Martin batted it. We think Darian Connor with the pick, and Allen saves the touchdown.
I can't get over that.
He runs down a very speedy linebacker. A little bit of an angle, but this is a huge man.
This guy's got a rocket booster strapped to his back. All right, there's the bat by Martin. Right into Allen is still standing there. There he is to the left of your screen.
He didn't even get a running start out.
Look at this, folks. 6'3", 325 pounds.
His arm's like a sprinter.
I'm telling you, that's one of the most impressive athletic feats I have ever seen. But it's pretty good.
Saints at the 15 as Everett off the fake, rolling. Everybody is covered. Seeks the sideline, and he got pushed at the end by Russell Maryland.
And the flag's thrown.
He's out of bounds at the 13.
There's a flag thrown there.
7. Shoving the quarterback in the white. Half the distance to the goal.
Ooh, they didn't even hesitate. 3rd down and goal. Early is in motion. Everett, good protection. Throws and incomplete. Intended for Torrance Small.
That might have been deflected, too, as it came out of there. It's 2nd overall defensively coming after 14 games. So they are back on the roll, taking them back to when they were number 1 in 92.
21-yard attempt by Anderson, who bangs it through. Barnhart with the hold. Allen saves 4 points in effect.
Out of bounds. The 27-yard line.
Here comes the blitz, single coverage. Aikman knows it, tries to get it to Irvin. Had Irvin turned it up, had Aikman been able to read it, it could have been 6, but this was a good read.
Oh,
He called him back there, but boy, I didn't see him step.
I didn't see him step out either. Yeah, maybe there, maybe at the 1 he's there.
Maybe at the 1.
On the run back.
Yes.
But they didn't show it to the in-stadium crowd. It's 2nd and 10. And the catch is made by Early at the 17-yard line.
Again against Clayton Holmes. Red zone.
3rd down and 8. Everett guns it over the middle. The catch is not made. Wolves had it and dropped it.
Coming right at you. It's a beautiful toss by Everett. There's Walls. Certainly no interference ball. James Washington was the closest guy.
Morton Anderson to kick off. And it's a very short kick. Coming up and taking the ball at the 24-yard line is Williams. He's able to get to the corner and then run it upfield to the 47-yard line. Happen next Monday night. Contingent upon what happens Saturday and Sunday. Here is Emmitt Smith taking it down to the 42.
You know, a really curious decision by the Saints to give it that high kickoff.
Kevin Williams in the game as the extra receiver. He was the man in motion. The catch is made over the middle by Jay Novacek. He takes it to the 29-yard line. They are now in field goal range, and they stop the clock with 21 seconds remaining. Looking at a 47-yard there. And the Saints jump. Flags are down. The catch is made underneath by Emmitt Smith, who gets tripped up at the 19-yard line by Sam Mills.
Oh, Troy Aikman's got one of the fine hard counts in the game.
2nd and 1 at the 19, and instead they give it to He gets wrestled down at the 13 by Vince Buck. And Switzer says, give me a timeout, and the clock keeps rolling. And now they're forced into a position where all they can do is kick the field goal. Novacek is the holder, and the rookie sends it through. Chris Bonio from Louisiana.
That last play, I mean, Aikman and Irvin were totally out of rhythm.
3rd down and 7. And the catch is made by Kevin Williams, and he's out of bounds up at the 40. 3rd down and 8 at the 43-yard line. Aikman throws, the catch is made. That's a 1st down as Michael Irvin hauls it in at the 48.
And they dismembered the Saints. I mean, they ran them out of the building 35-14. And I'm not seeing that same level of play out of the Cowboys tonight that we witnessed 3 weeks ago by the 49ers.
Well, and Emmitt Smith takes it to the 38, tackled by Turnbull and Mills.
You know, some of you listening to the three of us here dissect the Cowboys might, you know, say, well, geez, guys, aren't they winning the ball game 10-6? Yes, they are. But when now and then there's a prelude to that, and it's going to be judged.
3rd and 1. Emmitt Smith takes it down to the 36.
And this is a defensive team on the part of the New Orleans Saints that after 14 games ranked 26 out of 28 teams in the league. And it
Play of the drive. 1st and 10 from the 36, and Aikman is on the money, and the catch is made by Michael Irvin, and he's bumped out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
Any muscle injury could be aggravated.
2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line. Aikman hangs in that pocket, hits Novacek, breaks the tackle by Mills, and Jay gets taken down at the 14, and that's very close to a 1st down.
we were talking about that right before the half. Once he catches the football, he is a Brent Jones type. The 2 best tight ends in the game today.
The opening drive of the 2nd half. Leading by 4, looking for more. Emmitt Smith takes it to the 7, and Smith smelling that end zone. Emmitt has scored 2 touchdowns in each of his last 6 games. And as we mentioned at the very beginning, 21 touchdowns this season, 3 shy of John Riggins' all-time NFL record. 3rd and 2. Aikman, the deep drop. Good protection, but the coverage is there, and he's going to run it down to the 2 for a 1st and goal. Hit by Winfrey Tubbs, the rookie.
22.
Emmitt Smith looking for a 22nd touchdown, and that's 22 for 22.
From the 2.
And a great drive for the Cowboys. Talking to each other, not so much the coaching staff. Emmitt took a little peek to the inside, saw it easy to the outside, was sprinted around Vince Buck.
Going to 3rd, Dallas extends its lead to 11.
In the postseason, the last couple of years, they have gone to San Francisco and won an NFC championship game. And the way they are starting to play here in the 2nd half, Charles Haley giving a good look at maybe they're going to pick up the tempo a little bit defensively. They want to write some history. They want to be the first one to win 3 in a row.
Bates, after that 8-yard loss, takes this little pass from Everett and brings it up to the 36-yard line.
And when I say 3 in a row, I'm talking Super Bowls.
It's 3rd down and 8 at the 36-yard line. And the catch is made by Clint Early, who gets wrestled out of bounds by Holmes, but he picks up the 1st down near midfield.
It always happens when a cornerback goes out of a game, a good defensive back. He brings tonight.
Switzer trying to get him back ready.
Here is Neal, and he gets wrestled down. That's Tony Tolbert, who in the 1st quarter intercepted a pass and ran it back for a Dallas touchdown. Happens as a toss-up. 2nd and 13 as the catch is made by Michael Haynes.
Did he happen to tell you what his plans were?
Well, I wanted to see if there was a follow-up. He said, my intentions are, as I stated yesterday. Not
Oh, he did? Oh, I didn't realize that.
So here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Everett pump fakes. Goes deep. Low short. Flag down.
Quite early.
Then we both got a right to that ball.
Pass interference. Defense, number 28. 1st down, is part of the foul.
And followed against Darren Woodson.
Early in motion. Everett, that deep drop. Flushed out. Dixon Edwards. blows him down to the 15-yard line, and Morton Anderson comes in to try a field goal. And now this is a 30-yard attempt, Barnhart to hold. He's made him from 21 and 32 and missed from 40. And this one is good, officially a 29-yarder for Morton, who's accounted for all of the Saints scoring. Cowboys 17, Saints 9. Net being moved. From the 28-yard line, the Dallas Cowboys have Emmitt Smith picked up 7 to the 35.
Did Emmitt hurt himself? Emmitt clutched at his leg when he was going down. Oh, boy. Emmitt Smith. Ooh, right there in the left leg. Boy, that, Frank, I'm not going to guess. But I've seen guys do that with
hamstring problems.
And that looks like a classic guy pulling his hamstring.
Yep, he had it last year, missed a couple of games.
Not for missed a regular season game because of injury. Everybody remembers he missed a couple last year during the contact dispute.
3rd down and 2, and that's Blair Thomas picking up a first down.
Angst and anguish in Dallas for, I think, a while to come.
Here is Kevin Williams up to the 46-yard line. He may begin rehab within the hour.
And they released him in October, and the Dallas Cowboys signed him November 23rd.
2nd and 3, and they give it to Thomas.
He is different than a shoulder.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line as Aikman retreats. Throws to Irvin. First down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
And Michael's not exactly looking real game right now, is it? This playoff game. But even though it is at home, that's the game you got to look at instead of the 49er game.
Aikman throws to Irvin, and that's a first down. Denny Clark.
Now that's more Aikman, too, than we've seen tonight.
Look into it, but boy, it was quiet here for a long time.
3rd down and 10 at the 16-yard line. Aikman throws low, intended for Novacek. This is where's the flag, and here it comes.
Came in way late.
Holding. Defense, number 33. 5 yards. First down.
2nd and 11. Bruce Johnston takes it to the 3-yard line. Tackled by Denny Clark. Little attack formation with Novacek in motion. And toss it back to Blair Thomas. Close to a first down. Winford Tubbs knocks him down at about the 2.5. Tack on the 3 to take them out of touchdown and conversion range. And thus it's a 20-yard field goal. That is blocked. And they're still down by 8 on the Saints.
The Saints did a good job of hand up and blocking.
Saints down by 8. They fake the end around, and then it's intercepted after the deflection. Darren Smith runs it in for the touchdown.
Inside your own 10-yard line, so why even bother faking it? And with his back to the secondary, and that was just mishandled by Derek Brown, and a good heads-up play by Darren Smith. As bad as when he left the field, he was practically carried off the field. He couldn't really wait on it at all.
Everett hitting Derek Brown. He's tackled by Darren Smith. Clock ticks down to 7 minutes to play.
Watching Emmitt on the ground and then the way he had to leave the field, that's not a bad one.
On 2nd and 9, Torrance Small makes the catch over the middle and takes it down to the 8-yard line. Tackled by Washington. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Not to where I had to be helped off the field like that.
On 1st and goal, this is Haynes, and he's out of bounds at the 4. Meanwhile, the Saints trying to keep their very flickering and faint playoff hopes alive.
That way.
2nd down and goal. The inside handoff goes to Derek Brown. Brown fighting his way in for the touchdown.
All of a sudden, we got a game here. Yep. Which translates into 2 scores. So you've got to kick the extra point and then hope you can convert the 2 next time to tie the ball game and send it into overtime.
Aikman to Johnston, but he's tackled. A great tackle by Sam Mills to prevent a first down.
5'9", and still an all-star.
Jets kick off the side of his foot, but it takes a good Dallas bounce. Hughes at the 40 brings it back to the 45-yard line.
At this stage of the ballgame on Monday night, that end zone, though, is a long ways away.
From the 45, here's Everett throwing. Haynes makes the catch, steps out of bounds at the 43-yard line. Everett throws, and it's picked off at the 20-yard line. Darren Smith, who picked off the last one and ran it in for a touchdown.
Well, Jim Everett looks downfield, and once again, Darren Smith was open.
Boy, Jim really forced that pass. There wasn't contact before that?
So the play counts. That's what they're saying. Blair Thomas picks up 4 out to the 29-yard line.
Offside. Defense, number 91. 5 yards. Repeat, second down.
They are the number 2 seed in effect.
Stranger things have happened.
They sure have.
I'm trying to remember when.
3rd and 1. And this is Tommy Agee, the backup fullback, who bolts for a first down, and that's a big first down because that's going to just about end it for the Saints. And first down, they have one more timeout remaining, but the way this one is going, it's pretty much a moot point as Moose Johnston takes it up to the 37.
I was just thinking at 6 and 9, they should be eliminated from the playoffs.
Offside. Defense, number 73. 5 yards. Still second down.
Happy holidays, everybody.
2nd and short. Moose picks up a first down. Jones going back to check on Emmitt Smith. The final score is Dallas 24 and New Orleans 16. And we will visit with you next from the Metrodome in